Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Dimitri von Leuschner, Peter Port, is a mystery, so it's no wonder that he's duping both Gwen Ristek, Emily O'Brien, and Leo Stark, Greg Reichardt. Dimitri seemed to enjoy his time between the sheets with Gwen, as Days viewers noticed. Gwen appeared to be developing true feelings for Dimitri at the hospital amid Megan Demara's Miranda Wilson dilemma. However, Dimitri altered gears after Leo discovered the inheritance paperwork and determined that Dimitri needed to marry as soon as possible. Dimitri insisted he was gay and attracted to Leo, and the two embarked on their own steamy relationship. Dimitri later informed Kristen Demara, Stacey Haydock, that he just took one for the team, but what's the real story? Dimitri hasn't been completely honest with anyone. Days spoilers claim that Dimitri's hidden secret is that he's bisexual, implying that a true love triangle is in the works. Greg Reichardt verified Dimitri's bisexuality in an interview with TV Insider, which explains why Dimitri appears to be attracted to both Leo and Gwen. Of course, Dimitri did not tell Leo that. Dimitri is certainly telling Leo what he wants to hear, so that he will keep his mouth shut, despite the fact that he is clearly loving their passionate bedroom sessions. Nonetheless, it's worth noting that Dimitri hasn't decided who he prefers. Dimitri is currently focused solely on acquiring the von Leuschner riches before it is too late. Although Dimitri appears to be only interested in Leo, Days spoilers reveal that this is not the truth. When Leo finds he's been missold almost as badly as Gwen, he's in for a rude awakening. In an interview with Sold, Peter Port stated that depending on how things play out, Dimitri's heart could belong to Gwen. On some way, while he's with Gwen, he believes they'd be great for each other. He's looking at this romance and thinking it might be real, Port explained. Although Gwen will finally discover out Dimitri's ruse, will mess with the love triangle concept by having both Gwen and Leo battle for the same man. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Dimitri's wounded heart will inevitably blow up Leo and Gwen's friendship, so stay tuned for more information on the impending awful news. Other Days of Our Lives spoilers will be available on CDL. Days of Our Lives spoilers state that Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, will get some disturbing news about Abe Carver, James Reynolds, and Whitley King, Kim Coles, on Monday, July 24. It appears that John Black, Drake Hogestyn, would phone Marlena with updates on Jerry Prentice, Terrell Ransom Jr., narrative, confirming Marlena's worst worries regarding the nurse. Marlena ultimately remembered Whitley as her patient in 2021, but she has no idea what kind of terrible advice she might have delivered because she was possessed at the time. Regardless, Whitley felt immense remorse after her husband died, along with their 3 cats, but she never sought professional help because Marlena wasn't herself. Something has evidently caused a psychotic episode for Whitley, who will undergo a complete break from reality on Monday's episode of Days. Whitley may convince herself that this is not Abe, but rather her deceased spouse. Whitley could create some soapy scenarios on Body and Soul, but she'll always be living in the world of fantasies. Lani Grant, Solstowers, will be brought to the hospital for treatment after being discovered drugged and unconscious on the pier. Kayla will discover out what Lani was given so she can provide the antidote, allowing Lani to survive and wake up. Lani will get the opportunity to tell Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, and Eli Grant, Lum and Archie, about her ordeal with Whitley, who is still holding Abe prisoner. According to other days' teasers, Chad Demara, Billy Flynn, will complain to Theo Carver, Cameron Johnson, about his new neighbor, Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson. Chad suspects Alex may have chosen the apartment across the hall in order to be near to Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, and drive him insane. Chad will appreciate Theo's support as he listens to Chad's difficulties with Alex and offers suggestions. Of course, it won't be long before Theo learns about Lani's hospitalization and rushes over to her aid. Day spoilers indicate that Alex will pay Stephanie a visit on Monday's episode, so he may need some counsel of his own. Stephanie has been attempting to reassure Chad that her relationship with Alex is completely platonic, but is this true? Alex's romantic affections for Stephanie are undoubtedly still present, and Stephanie's may be as well. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Stephanie may be drawn even more in Alex's way as this storyline progresses, so stay tuned. CDL will have more hot Days of Our Lives spoilers. Stefan Demura, Brandon Barish, will smile as he bids Gabby Hernandez, Camila Banas, a good wedding day in the Days of Our Lives spoilers preview video for the week of July 24 to 28. Gaby will marvel at the opportunity to marry her soulmate and expect it to last forever this time. Of course, a day's wedding would be incomplete without a healthy amount of drama. Stefan will be surprised when he tells Dimitri von Luschner, Peter Port, that he is getting married this morning. What a coincidence, so am I, Dimitri adds slyly in the weekly preview video. Stefan may strike out at Dimitri for attempting to capitalize on his wedding to Gabby, but he will not let the Demura invader mar his happiness. Gabby and Stefan had waited a long time for this moment, so they'll make the most of the opportunity to remarry. Meanwhile, it appears that Gwen Risjek, Emily O'Brien, will try to calm her nerves before the wedding by assuring herself that Dimitri only has eyes for her. Gwen will rely on Leo Stark, Greg Reichardt, to assist her before the wedding, but he will have numerous close brushes with Dimitri along the way. Gwen will undoubtedly have questions after seeing some hot text conversations from Dimitri to Leo. Those questions may come at the worst possible time when the wedding is about to begin. Dr. Sorensen, Lisa Gay Tomlinson, will want to run some genetic testing, so she'll request E.J. Demura's, Dan Feuerigel, DNA sample at Nicole Walker's, Ariane Zucker, future session, according to Other Days spoilers. When Sloane Peterson, Jessica Surfety, receives updates on this, she will be concerned that she may be arrested. Sloane provided her own DNA sample for the paternity test, so she'll be worried that everything will go wrong. You tried to keep me from finding out it was my child. In the weekly promo, Eric yells at Sloane. Sloane, on the other hand, seemed to be imagining the worst. Sloane will be very driven to keep the truth hidden if she dreams or daydreams about Eric's furious reaction, according to Days spoilers. Following her arrest, Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, will have the opportunity to confront Whitley King, Kim Coles. Whitley's mental health troubles are to fault for the kidnapping of Abe Carver, James Reynolds, but Paulina is definitely not sympathetic. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Paulina will slap Whitley across the face at the Salem PD to let the former nurse know what she thinks of her. Other Days of Our Lives spoilers will be available on CDL. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.